Graphicology is a month-long project co-organized between le 18 Marrakech and Think Tanger, and it opens up a time space to explore graphic design as a language of reflection and inquiry. Embodying its name, it aims to nurture a design ecosystem where creative practice is deeply intertwined with social and cultural identity, as well as political consciousness. The project seeks to challenge and disrupt the conventional framing of design as merely a commercial tool, particularly within the Swana region, and more broadly within global discourse.
For this first edition, we decided to call it حرك الماء بالعطشان, which literally means stir the water and the thirsty will appear, which is a Moroccan proverb, and that we wanted to give it a new resonance around how us as graphic designers and all our friends and the people that surround us feel this need and frustration from how graphic designers always related only to marketing agendas and only aesthetic and commercial projects. So we really wanted to highlight this metaphor that reflects on gathering, needs, design and society, because both graphic design and social and the society and the political parts of it are rooted in between, and you can't separate one from the other.
So for this month-long project, we proposed two formats, which are talks/conversations and workshops for the first week and the first workshop, which was The Sounds of Silence, Ghost Sounds of Tangier with Sarah Saleh featuring Kimiä Collective. And at the end of the week, we hosted a conversation titled Graphic Design as Socio-graphic Practice with Yvon Langué and Kwamé Omari.
And followed on the second week, we had the second workshop with Sophia Alami about Arabic type walks, mainly here in Tanja, followed by a second conversation and especially the publication launch of Makan, the synthetic agency, the third issue.
And then lastly, for the third week, we held a workshop in the Tanger Print Club, which is a space dedicated to traditional printing practices with Hicham Bouzid. And the last conversation of the program, titled Thinking, Making, Design and Relations, with Fatima Zahra Khammas and Tunisian type designer Naïma bin Ayad.
And to conclude the edition, we hosted a book and print fair that lasted for 2 days on the 2nd and 3rd of August, where we invited multiple artists and independent publishers to join in for a gathering around food with Iman Fekhari and Henna by Sophia Alami, and also a live music performance by artist Gauta. Other than that, as a section that we called In the Loop, we had Human Festival to celebrate the 10th anniversary and start with a round table with George Bajalia, Zakaria Alilesh and Tom Casserly. We hosted the open studio of artist Sarah Saleh, DARTDACHABAB, with a special edition for graphic design. So it was an open discussion that talked and discussed many of the subjects around graphic design nowadays, and also the history of what Moroccan graphic design is and could be.
We want to thank both teams of le 18 Marrakech and Think Tanger, all the speakers, people who animated the workshops, all the participants, and everyone who came to the events. Thank you so much for your support, and hopefully we'll see you next year.